how I started my business all while working to my 9 to 5 job plus while studying at my bachelor. And most importantly, this video will show you why there is no excuse for you not to start your business if you want so. You don't have business right now, and why don't you have your financial freedom? First of all, let me clarify that this video is not for everybody. Of course, not everybody wants to have their own business, own financial freedom, doing whatever they want. They would not watch this video at the first place. So if you are watching this video, I assume that you want to start your business and you don't want to work in your job. You can't stand 9 to 5 job routine. You are more. That's why this video is for you and not everybody. So number one thing is that you want to be sure that that's what you want. If you first of all clarify what you want, what is cool for you. Let's start from here. Take your time. Take your 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 day, 2 day, how long it takes, 5 minutes, I don't know. In my case, I was fed up with 9 to 5 job. I was feeling depressed. I was feeling very down, very lonely, all the bad emotions. Quite a good job. It was flexible. I had really good boss, and I had a really good team of coworkers. Nothing bad with them. It was just not for me, and I was feeling down and depressed, and it was just starting of my life, and I thought my life already ended, and inside I felt like I'm 70 years old and my life is over and it's never gonna be fun anymore, and I was thinking how good my childhood was and stuff like this. So if you also feel stuff like this, let me congratulate you. You probably now think that why are you unhappy, but that's the best thing that could happen to you because it will help you to move forward to the next stage. Some people who work in 9 to 5 jobs, they feel okay and that's completely fine because that's their life as long as they are happy. We are here searching happiness, freedom, and because some people, freedom and happiness comes with financial freedom, just like in my case. So if you are in the same position or you're already halfway through and without you realizing, you are in a great position to start your next page in your life. And I totally understand that you have all these responsibilities. You may have family to feed, you may have children, all this and that, and I completely don't advise you to leave your job right now and forget your responsibility. Totally not. I was in the same position, though I did not have family to feed. I did not have children or stuff like this. I felt quite huge responsibility to take care of myself as financially. So I was dependent only on myself financially. Until now, I can't imagine asking my money to my dad, though he would give me for sure, or somebody else. So I decided to find ways to get out of this situation, but by the time I did not really know what was the way. There was just a strong will. So the first thing that I started doing and what you can start doing right now to think what you can do, what kind of service you can provide, or maybe you have some product that you can sell. What kind of value can you deliver? There should be something at least that you could do well. In my case, as my dad was accountant and as I studied accounting for bachelor, though I have not finished, let me remind you, that's really important. By the time I have not finished my bachelor's degree, I was studying, and the thing that my dad was accountant helped me to be fortunately more self-convinced, because obviously I was not sure how to do all these things, but I have had a theoretical background, and my plus was that I knew good English. Maybe some people consider that my English is not good, but I think it's relatively okay because most of the people in my country don't speak very good English. And that was my plus. And yeah, if I needed help in accounting, my dad was there for me. So I realized that that's one thing that I could do. And actually, how did I start my first endeavor, let's say? I was sending emails to my potential clients, foreigners, telling them that I could do accounting for them. Now, obviously, you back then you were very sensitive. I was very sensitive, but you when you send emails like this, you should not expect 100% of reply rate, right? Maybe one or two out of 100 people, if they reply, it's already a good result. But I was doing all this manually. I was sending all these emails one by one, very personalized, so it was quite time consuming. And from my Gmail back then, I did not have any website, nothing like that. And finally, surprisingly for me, one person, I even remember him until now, replied to me and asked me to meet with him. And of course, it's related with lots of anxiousness. I was anxious what to tell him, and of course, I did not have any experience, stuff like this. But the thing is that I forgot, and people always forget that when person comes to you for an advice, they are not experts too, so they can't sense that you are not that familiar with that topic. So you don't expect accounting expert to come to you, ask you questions related to accounting. You studied accounting, so you probably have better understanding than them anyway. So it all worked out, and I got my first client, and the income was not sufficient for my one client to leave my job, obviously. But I was, of course, barely could concentrate on my job. I wanted to develop it even further. And then I faced another problem that the accounting was not something that I was enjoying either. But I did not know what else I could do. And with talking with my clients, let's say I would talk with each of my clients a lot. Because even you have just one or two clients, you just don't have much else to do. And talking with them gave me idea of what foreigners needed in my country and what were the problems that they faced. And I never thought that it could be a problem, that I never thought was problem before. So what I want to tell you, that when you work and really work, you get opportunities. The universe gives you back. Don't be too much worried. The main thing is that you take your first step. When you take your first step and when you work, the opportunities will come to you. Believe me, that's how this opportunity came to me. Like universe sent me this idea that I could, if I knew this, I could start this even before and I could make money. But I never knew it because I never did my first step. I never talked to anybody. When you start, when you are in motion, you get more ideas and you get more opportunities. I assure in this. The main thing is to start. When you start, when you work, everything comes through your way. You get more ideas, more opportunities. Long story short, I was not sure either what I was doing initially. I was doing anything what was coming on my path, what my like, not everything of course, but I was taking many different things. I also once started a beauty salon. This completely crazy experience, but obviously I'm not the person who is good at this, but it gave me a valuable experience. This client, and talking to him, the idea that was precious for me. So yeah, initially when you start your business, you have to take everything that comes. You don't have to be sure what you are doing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. In the work, ideas will come to you, and in the process of work, you will understand what you want to do and what is good for you to do and what is not good for you to do. And on the way to saying yes to almost everything my client would require, I got to the point where I understood what my business concept finally was. And at that point, I was like, no, I'm not doing everything anymore. I just know what I'm doing. That's perfect thing. I just did not try anymore to say yes to everything. It's knew what my value was, what my worth was, and I'm saying no, I can do this. Yes, I can do this. So that's really good feeling. Also, I build lots of self-confidence, lots of at the end I build freedom for myself and money that I wanted. That's all. I feel lucky that all these things happened to me, and I'm so happy that I managed this, and I'm really proud of myself what I did. I wish that you will be proud of yourself one day for what you did. But main thing is that you have enough time. You work 9 to 5. That's 8 hours per day, and you have 16 hours that you are awake per day. 16 hours. You can work hard for 4 hours for your dreams if you want. Otherwise, there is no excuse. You can be stuck there. 4 hours for your dream life. It's always possible. And if you don't know what to do, do something. Do something. And you will on the way understand what you can do and what you are meant to do. So start. I assure you it will pay back. There is lots of anxiety, lots of worry. I remember how bad I felt when I left my job. I felt like my client base was not sufficient to maintain my lifestyle. And what if suddenly I did not have any client and all of them left me? All kinds of thinkings were coming to my mind, but that's never gonna happen. Remember, just stop thinking these negative things and continue your journey. We always forget that we are not alone here. We are not alone. Universe is with us, or call it God. God is with you. Do you believe in it or not? I don't know, but I'm sure that we are not alone. So you are not alone. If you are struggling, it's for a reason. It's hard to believe right now when you are struggling, but it really is. And you will realize someday that it was for a reason. Just start and you will find your way in the universe. And of course, you will be scared. You will be scared to death. You will be scared that you will die starving, but you will not. It's just your imagination. Just try following your heart, not your mind. Your heart tells you that truth. I hope it was inspiring for you, and I wish you best luck in your entrepreneurship journey. There are lots of things that you can do right now, lots of online jobs right now if you're looking for them, or you can also sell some products. Start it. You have 4 hours per day. It's a lot of time. If you are not lucky enough, as I was with my dad, there is your dad. There is out your new dad, and that's called Google. You can acquire basically any knowledge. Find something. There are lots of millions online job things that you can do. Find something that is most appealing to you and learn it for free using Google. I think this is it for this video. I don't want it to be super long, but make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more this kind of videos, as I share my own experience to self-realization or so financial freedom, because we deserve to live free life, freedom, and happy life. If you like this video, like it and let me know what you think, what you want to do with your life. Maybe I can advise you something down in the comments. Bye for now.